principle of it. Like, you don't cut a child's hair without telling their mother. It's a violation. I'm going to speak to my lawyer tomorrow and see what's going on with this, because if we're having full physical and legal custody, I should be able to know when you... Oh, Triple, thank you for giving out a community sub-gift. You freaking go and cut your child's hair like somebody that is going through a mental break. Ha. Next time, cut your own hair. Leave my child's hair. Go and cut your own hair if you're having, mental issues. Co-parenting is communication. You cannot just carry somebody's child and go and cut their hair and bring them back. How will you just... make it make sense? I don't get. And you guys were trying to tell me yesterday. I was like, nah, there's no way. Until when I saw Athena's hair. But see, if you see in the beginning of a relationship, you are going to see it's giving obsessed, bro. It's giving obsessed. Guys, I hate to burst your bubble, but do you know that this man moved? I hate to burst your bubble, but guys, do you know that this man moved to 2 houses from my house? Breaking news. Literally down the street from me. Exactly. Yep. The mini house is right next to my house. Breaking news. Breaking news. Blogs go carry on. Yep. It's right next to my house. He's giving obsessed. Yep.
At the end of the day, I'm not taking her to court. She's just going to continue to do this forever because it is her brand. Her brand is centered around me. The only thing I really request is to stop being lied about, stop being harassed, but that's just not going to happen because that's how she makes her money. Somebody's saying he's just on here trying to get money. If I was trying to get money, I would narrate how she was running down the street and went to the psych ward. Okay.
Yeah, for me, I'm kind of thinking she's just trying to create some social media buzz or all of that. That's just basically what it is. The truth of it is that he's their father. He has all the right to cut the hair. Cut off the hair of his children. He doesn't need permission from you. That's the truth of it. But some people are out there saying everybody's bashing Kora. I don't think he has a right to cut the kids' hair. She's their mother. And him as a father is what? He's their dad too. If he has a mom, she takes care of her part, then he won't have nothing to do. Yes, if the little girls have split ends, they need to be trimmed. And yes, trimming promotes growth. And also, this is not a permanent thing. It will grow. So what the hell is Kora coming out to talk like? And the funniest part is that there are certain people out who are fans of hers that will say, yes, it's true. I know people can gang fight and there are certain behavior of doctor. Let me pronounce like Ghanaians would do. Doctor. They don't like him. There are certain steps and action that he took. And when people fight, they fight dirty. There are certain things that the guy said, and Kora also said, of course. That's the thing. Now about discussion. Now let's come down to another part of it. That's why I said at the beginning. I said, yeah, when two people are not together anymore and they have issues, and the way and manner they broke apart is aggressive, violent kind and type, you don't expect such person to now say, okay, as per our past relationship or the kind of friendship or the understanding that we have, um, you don't expect such a person to say, okay, the previous relationship we had, and let me kind of tap into that or look into, or let me connect to that and then call, like, hey, babe, or hello, LOX, I want to trim the split edges, ends of my daughter's, of our children's hair. It doesn't make sense. Like, so Kora is looking for donation once again, like GoFundMe. I'm taking him to the court. He has no right. And don't forget, back then Kora, did her videos, and that's how she earns. She said, "Oh, I'm doing my video to express family life as a single mother, and I do with my children." And the guy is like, "No, I don't want you. I don't want my children to be part of it. I have the right not to permit you to have my kids on camera. I want my children off it. You want to do your thing? Do it." Did he win? Well, the court had to manage it, like, okay, you know what? Since this is what you say you do, we can have a waiver, like a kind of healthy approach to it. So this is how it is when two people are not together again. They fight themselves with whatever it is, strength, weakness, whatever it is available. They fight themselves. So Kora, don't be a crybaby. Don't be a crybaby. Justin is the father of these children. The thing about women having that connection with their children, having birthed them, and of course the 9 months, and at times even more, it gives them that feel of, this is my child, it belongs to me alone. But if they have issues with the man, they're like, hey, I suffered more, which is true. Let us be sincere. Apart from the financial aspect, if you are a stay-at-home mom, which is also not easy, the way God created is for both parties to kind of complement each other. But when it becomes this, women begin to remember the pain. Oh, I birthed them and they belong to me. You enjoy the journey, and you cannot lay claim, but basically the man has been carrying those children for so many years, and but it's one of those things. And the thing is, when marriages or relationship break apart and children are in between, these definitely are some of the rubbish. Like, why did you cut off the hair of the kid, of our children? This attention thing and seeking to collect lawyer fees again is not going to work. It's not going to work. Yeah. It's not going to work, because we are beginning to hear, but it is not fair. Is he supposed to cut their daughter's hair without hearing from the mom? What kind of thing is this? We are going to contribute money so that doctor, why are you so pained? What? Yeah, everyone has his own opinion and thought about this thing. The truth, give it a rest, Kora. Hair grows back. That's the truth of it. How many times have you done the same with these girls? He never asked, or he never challenged you. And did you take permission? And the thing about, I'm their mom, I have the right to do their hair and all of that. You as a man, it's all trash and rubbish. The same way you want your significant other to assist you in kitchen, like cooking and all of that. So what makes women think all of a sudden, or Kora think that the guy has no right to take certain action or do some goodies on their children without seeking permission? Like, hey, I need to feed our children rice. Should I feed them rice? Like, Kora will call doctor. I am, I need to rub ointment. Should I rub or not? Should I rub it or not? It's all trash. Kids, hair grows. The hand needs to be trimmed. That's the truth of it. That's the truth of it. There is no violation here. There is no permission needed here. The judge won't even mind this trash coming out of Kora's mouth. That's the truth of it. The judge won't mind if he scraped it all off without talking to you about it, like, oh, I'm going to take this like extraordinary step. And of course, you want to even ask those children, how do you feel? Shaving off all. And that's not what he did. That's not what he did. After all, it's summer. People want to have their hair trimmed. He's your father. So it is wrong that Kora is always bringing children in between these guys like I'm their mom, because the law states that mothers should have custody, at times full, partial, of like those kids will be with you. That's what the law states, that mothers, okay, it has been designed that way. Let them stay with you, let them be with you, but let their father be in their lives or life. So Kora, please keep quiet. He didn't unalive those children. He simply cut off their hair, like trimmed it. So people are asking Kora, if it was a Nigerian, African, Ghanaian, or let's say in general, melanated man you gave birth to those children for or with, are you going to talk about permission? Or what is this nonsense? So you guys should co-parent in peace and stop sounding silly. It's their father, not stepfather. If it were in a situation where, if it's a situation where it's a stepfather thing, then the stepfathers don't have rights. They don't even have any at all, unless permission is given to by the biological mother or father. Steps don't have rights. These are not your children. You can't scold them. You can't reprimand them. You can't do nothing. That's the truth. So does he need permission, or you need permission before you comb or put moisturizer on their skin? So what nonsense? Kora needs to grow up and mature. We don't want nonsense. We don't need exaggeration. We don't need this attitude. It's disgusting. It's annoying. It's not something. We don't need stupid drama. We don't need foolishness, because the bad part of it is that there are younger ladies out there, younger girls out there who are learning from Kora to be obnoxious, to be foolish. And imagine those kids growing up listening to this trash. She does not know what she's feeding those children with. She thinks it's just a social media thing. But we have women who are like Kora. Some will say, oh, you guys hate women. You should only cut the hair of your sons. But if they are girls, if they are daughters, mom needs to handle it. And more so, you are not together anymore. How dare you? But the truth, in conclusion, is this. People who are separated, particularly the way and manner both of them did, will always be on each other's neck. Whatever it is that they want to drag themselves with, they will drag and drag. They could even drag themselves with poo, like the poo, the color of the poo. This is not how the poo is supposed to be. Trash like that. And you hear some nonsense from some women saying fathers should never cut off daughters' hair without their mother's consent. Why it's perfectly fine for a father to cut off his son's hair. Daughters deserve a different standard, and mothers are to be in charge of it. Girls should have the freedom to choose how they express themselves through their hair, and their father has no. It is summer. It is summer. There's nothing like fathers should mind their sons and mothers should mind daughter. What nonsense is that? Men have both male and female inside of them before they delivered it to that woman. All of this nonsense should just come to an end. The truth of the matter is that nobody wants to play any financial role in this matter. That's the truth. That's the truth. Some are saying, here in America, it is not right for a parent, especially the dad, to cut off his daughter's hair without discussing with the co-parent mom first. It's wrong. I cough in Arabic, I cough in Latin. The thing is that it is just trash. It's just trash. So guys, what do you think about this? Kora is talking about going to lawyer just because daddy cut off the hair of his daughter. I feel this is just Kora's way of trying to get money and misbehave. Maybe, there are some terrible women out there that would donate. Yeah, they would donate to this trash, this shenanigans.